septic tanks work via gravity. All right, so what does that mean? Well, water comes out of the septic tank typically, and then it drains away. For example, streams and rivers flow into the ocean. The ocean, sea level, is the lowest point on the earth. Okay, what I mean is, above the waters, sea level, before you actually go below water to the flipping bottoms of the ocean. What I'm saying is, on land, the lowest point of land is sea level. All right, and so all the rivers and all the streams flow into the sea. All right, so typically septic tanks work via gravity. It comes out of the septic tank, it goes into the soakaway, it goes through the soil, through the fields, into the brooks, into the streams, and then makes its way into the sea. So what happens then? What happens if your soakaway is uphill? Because you can't defy the law of gravity. And this is the situation we find ourselves in. Here's a soakaway that's actually, if we go to the septic tank now, here's the soakaway uphill. So how on earth, right? How on earth do you get the stuff in the septic tank, right, up here? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you, okay? And thankfully, due to some very clever people, so let's give you the scenario here. So, all right, so let's take away the panel, and so here we go. Let's fill the tank up with water. Okay, so we've got to get all this wastewater now up the hill here into the soakaway. How do we do it? How do we do it? Well, some very clever boffin invented a pump. All right, so I know that sounds strange, but let me show you exactly what I mean. So here we go. So this is called a pump chamber. All right, this is called a pump chamber, and it's very, very clever. It almost works on like a ball cock, like a float switch. So you remember the old systems you had like a ball cock in, when the water when you flush the toilet, the cistern would then fill up and the ball cock would rise, and then it would shut off and it would be loaded, ready to flush again. Well, a pump works in exactly the same way. So here's all the wastewater from the septic tank. Now from here, because it can't go uphill, it goes first of all into the water, leaves the septic tank. Let's go in for a deeper dive here. It leaves the outlet pipe on the septic tank and actually makes its way into the pump chamber. So there you go. So the pump chamber now is full of water. All right, so now we've got to get it. How does it get it up the hill? Well, first of all right, if your soakaway is uphill, the first thing that you need to connect the pump chamber and the soakaway is an inspection chamber. All right, and the inspection chamber, from the inspection chamber to the pump chamber, you need to put a pipe. All right, it looks like a hose pipe, agreed. I've made it green just for illustrative purposes. Okay, so here we go. So the pump chamber, water comes from the septic tank, it goes into the pump chamber, and then it makes its way up to the soakaway. So how does that work? Well, let me show you. Let's go closer in. Inside the pump chamber is where all the magic happens. So let me just take the water away. Inside, as I said, there's a float switch, like a ball cock in the old cisterns. And what happens is, as the pump chamber fills up with water, the float switch will rise, okay? And when it rises to a certain height, the motor will then kick in. So let me show you, all right? So you get water comes in from the septic tank through the outlet pipe, and it fills the chamber up. All right, that's pretty explanatory so far, isn't it? Okay. Then the float switch inside here will then rise, to the top. Did you see that? I'll do that again. I'll go a bit closer. So there's the float switch there. All right. So before it was here, and when the water goes in, it rises to the top. There you go. And then what happens is the motor kicks in and it sucks and draws all the water out from here. So let me show you that. So whoosh. So the water sucks all the water out, right? All the water then is discharged and travels up this pipe into the distribution box here. And then it's distributed into the here, look at that. So let me just slow that down. That's going a bit too fast, that is. So let me just, there you go. Look at that. How cool is that? So it makes its way up and then it goes and is discharged into the soakaway here. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? All right. And then from there, the soakaway can naturally, all right, naturally do its job and soak away into the ground. And that's it. So if you've got a septic tank, right, that's in a normal situation, but, and you'll be surprised how many people ring me up, right, and you've got a soakaway uphill, then all you need is a pump chamber. All right, it's a pretty simple solution. It's an amazing invention, whoever came up with it. Okay, so there you go. That is how, that is answered the question, what is a septic tank pump? And more to the point, that's how a septic tank pump works. So listen, thank you very much for watching my live broadcast today. Many people ask me where they can catch up and see more of my live broadcasts I've done. Say you're working and you can't watch them. Well, if you just go to septictank.co.uk, you'll see there it says Septic Tank TV. If you click that, you'll see here I've got loads, hundreds of videos, that live videos and free tips and advice that I've done to help people. So if you want some late night TV viewing, here's lots of videos that I've done there. So yeah, so just go to septictank.co.uk and you'll see Septic Tank TV on there. Well, this was a live broadcast, and very soon I'm going to put my live broadcast on my website so you can actually watch them live. But listen, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my live broadcast today. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you later.